under the truck here now, and I'm going to try and put that jack under the transmission. If it fits, well, that's going to be close. Maybe not. Oh, so close, but not close enough. Okay, that's great. Just great.
Welcome back to the channel, folks. We're finally getting back on Old Blue here. And where we left off, we managed to jam that motor and transmission into the truck. And we got the front mounts all bolted in and lined up. But I was struggling with that transmission mount, just trying to get the jack under it, and that's not working. And I just kind of said, okay, that's it for today. So anyways, we're going to get back on that and get that transmission cross member in and the transmission mount, just so I can get this all figured out to move on to the drive shaft scenario. So anyways, before I go any further, I want to take a moment to thank all my subscribers for sticking with me and enduring my videos, and yeah, it's real motivational for me, and it keeps me going, so I appreciate that. If you're new here and you're wondering what's going on, what's this old man doing? Well, okay, let me just flip it around and I'll show you what's going on. So yes, if you're new here, what we're working on is a 1964 Chevy C10 panel truck. Yeah, it's got some issues. It's got the what I would like to call regulation rust, typical of trucks of this this era. But it does have a very nice patina paint job, which I'm going to keep just the way it is, I think. And yeah, so we're just kind of getting to the mechanical part of this project. It's basically a 305 with a turbo 350 transmission. For today, we're going to mount that transmission. Get the cross member in and the actual transmission mount bolted in. Anyways, that's where we're at. So if you are new to the channel and are thinking about subscribing, that would be great. I would appreciate that very much. And once again, I want to thank all my subscribers for sticking with me, and we're going to get right back on this right now and get under that truck and get that transmission mounted. So hope to see you there.
Okay, back under the truck here. Got the jack set up, and just going to put it like that, or how about like that? Yeah, maybe that's more stable. This might not be ideal, but I can't see it going anywhere. Famous last words, right? Okay, I'm gonna go back up top and remove the engine crane. Catch you up there.
I've got a jack underneath the rear of the motor, well, basically under the transmission, and the two front mounts are in, so the motor's pretty much sitting where it needs to be. So I'm going to remove the engine hoist now, get that out of the way. There's several things I need to do. One is check where the transmission mount's going to go, and two, I should be writing this stuff down really, but I got to make sure I can get the distributor in with the motor in like that. And I got to kind of look at shift linkage and stuff like that, see what I'm missing. So yeah, I'm going to take this engine lift off now, and then yeah, go from there. So now I'm going to have to find some parts here. No, tools. They should be right here. They were here. Now they're gone, just like that. It's almost like I throw them on the floor or something. It's been stolen. Nowhere to be found. Oh, I just can't find it. There it is. And I also need the adapter. Okay, that's gone too. I had tools and now they're gone. Maybe they're in the other room. Okay, I don't know where my tools are. Lost them, all of them almost. So I'm gonna just unhook the engine crane and drag it into the other half of the garage and get it out of the way. Let's open this up quickly. Do the quick exchange. Drag this thing in there. Like that. There we go. All right. Now, find that adapter, which I probably carelessly threw away earlier. I'm not a big fan of this whole setup, to be honest. Gotta get some proper chains and hooks
This just takes a lot of time. I don't think it's really necessary to have all these gadgets. The old days, we just hooked the chain on there, that was it. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's great. That's practically a musical instrument. Gonna jam that in there. That other junk. So, yeah, the question was, can I get a distributor in there? Which I should check that. I'm gonna go find a distributor. Should be one around here somewhere. And I'll see if I can drop it in. It'd be good to know. Yeah, this thing's huge. I'm pretty sure this is a GM distributor. That's my guess. It does say Delco Remy, but it does work. So let's see if we can get that in here, because I'm sure that this truck didn't have a big honking distributor like that. You can almost guarantee it, because it wouldn't have had the electronic. It would have had points, but maybe this will go. That'd be nice. Then I could put it in after. And if it doesn't go, well, then yeah, we got a problem. Then I got to get a smaller one, because if it doesn't clear the firewall. Let's just see. And it does not with the cap on. Let's take the cap off. See if that helps. We're gonna need all the help we can get with this thing. It's massive. That's got to go. Tell me it goes. And it does. Well, that's not all the way down, but that's because I got a bolt here in the way. Take that bolt out, and I can drop it down a little further. I can make sure that cap goes on, then I know I'm good. Okay, so that's almost down. It's not meshed in the oil pump yet, but who really needs an oil pump, really? So let's see if this cap fits on there. And then, yeah, that's going to be great. If it does. Yeah, whoa, it just. So, yeah, I might get away with it. And maybe the motor's a little bit higher than it needs to be. It's not sitting on the transmission mount yet. It's sitting on that jack, so I might be okay. So that's good. I think we're okay. And if this doesn't fit once everything's installed, I can get a smaller distributor and we're good. So let me put this all back together. That's one thing solved. All right, let's pull that distributor out. Come on. That's good. And put that piece of tape back on there. I don't want no dirt falling in there or bolts. That's good. So that's good. Now I put this cap back. Cap and distributor goes on the other side. Like that? Yep. Just like that. Okay. That's it. Okay, now, so I got the distributor worked out. I guess the next thing is the transmission. Where is my transmission mount? It's got to be here somewhere. Let me go look in the other room again. I got it. No, I don't. I'm looking for it though. There it is. Let me bring it in the other room. Oh, I'm getting too old for this, I gotta tell you. It's just, it's starting to hurt. Coming through. All right, here's the transmission mount. Now this is from my parts truck, a 66 Chevy long box, and it had a 2-speed automatic, but I'm going with a turbo 350, so I'm hoping this crossmember is going to do the job. It's got the 2 holes in it there for the transmission mount, and it lines up on the frame, and it also has all the emergency brake brackets and stuff. So let me slide that under there and see if I can still get that in and under the transmission, and hopefully it all lines up. Which way does it go? I don't even know. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, I have to look that up because it's go in 2 ways. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back under the truck, and I'm gonna try and get that cross member in here under the transmission. See if we can get that sorted out. Get some stuff out of the way here, some cables, and if all goes well, this will slide in here. Famous last words. So, gotta go inside the frame. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Goes like that. Uh-oh, what am I hitting? There. And here. Yeah, okay. Wow, it's almost in, but not quite. Okay, well, it's pretty darn close. I think I just need a big hammer. Okay, I'm back. I brought my gentle persuader, and we'll see if that helps. Oh, it helps if you hit it, yeah. Get that piece of steel out of the way. It's got to go in. I mean, I got it out of the other truck. I don't know how I did that, but come on. Maybe I'll come on that side and pound it from that side. Let me clamp it on this side and pound it from that side. Okay, I got a plan. Okay, one side clamped, and I'm going to try and pound this in now. I think it's actually working. I hope I got it in the right way because I'll never get this back out again. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. Stop moving. I wonder why. Maybe it doesn't fit. Never thought of that. It's got to go differently. Let me get it back out. Come on. Come on down. There we go. All right, so that didn't work because there's a bracket here, and that's for the, I don't know what it's for, probably the muffler, which I'll probably never use, but okay. Let's try going in the other way. Let me get you guys out of the way because you could get hurt easily. All right, so in there. Up there, and there. All right, now this is more believable. Do I have it on right? Yep, let's hope so. All right, now some more pounding. And I'm gonna clamp it here also, so it doesn't move on this side. It is tight. And maybe it's not meant for this truck, but I don't know. Let's just keep going. It's saying no. We got a problem, Houston. All right. I'm gonna back it out before I get in too deep. Down. So it seems like it's a little too tight to go in there, and it fits in the frame, but okay, I'm gonna have to take some, where are you? Oh, there you are. I'm gonna have to take some critical measurements here and see what's going on. Maybe I gotta trim this a bit. The bolt holes look like they line up, but yeah, something is too long. Maybe it's just the top piece. Gotta trim a bit. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna do some measurements here, and I might have to trim this like a 1/4 inch or whatever. Something's, for some reason, it could be a lot of reasons, but for some reason it's not fitting this frame yet. It's darn close. I'm not giving up. I'll be back. Okay, I gave it a little trim job. Took the, it actually should fit, but it's just, because it's on an angle, it's too tight. So I took some of the corners off it, and that may help to get it where we want it to be. I just have to see if I can get it back up in there without too much trouble. And the corners are like that, so that's kind of up like that. Oh, that feels better already. Still got a ways to go, but let's see. We're almost there now, I think. Hard to see from this angle, but okay. Okay, yeah, that's all it needed. Was just a little bit, and I can see already that, okay, let's not jump to conclusions. I thought it was going to be, I thought the bolt pattern for the mount was wrong, but the mount's not actually on there yet, so this might actually work. So that's kind of where we want it. And we got options for holes here. There's 2 sets of holes. So what I got to do now is, oh yeah, so now it just slides. Once it's in there, it's good. So I got to get the transmission mount and stick that on, see if it lines up with these holes here, and then stab some bolts in here, get those holes to line up, and if that's the case, then yeah, I'd be happy if that was going to happen. Then it's just a matter of the drive shaft, and that's, for that deal, I've got 3 different options of tail housings, and that's why I'm using this transmission, just to mock it up, because I really don't know what I need. So okay, got to get some bolts and a transmission mount. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back onto the truck again, and I've got my transmission mount here, so I'm going to try and get that onto the transmission and onto that cross member. So let's get these bolts out here. All right, that's one started. Let's see if we can bring it back. Oh yeah, there we go. What size was that? 5/8? Maybe. Oh, it's not 5/8. 9/16. Go on. Get on there. Now I remember. It's metric. That's great. So a little bit bigger than 9/16, whatever that is. Okay, I'm going back out. Probably 15. This is the hazards of this new world. Gotta have metric and standard. You're working on this old stuff. You just don't know what you're gonna get. There it is. Metric. Watch, this will fit perfectly and I won't have to take it out, and I'll realize I don't have a torque converter in there, so yeah. That's good and bad, but anyways. Alright, snugged it up for now. Now the transmission bolts. Let's see what we got for there. Those 2 and a couple washers. Now, push that back. Oh. Something like that. Okay, that looks good because it's actually got to drop down, and that's going to work out good up top. Oh, look at that. Lines right up. Or close, anyways. Come on. Come on. There we go. Wow. That's perfect. Things are looking good. Now, just get these. Oh, okay. That's a different size. Going back to standard. What size is it? 5/8. Yep, standard. Standard and metric. That could drive a person crazy. I guess I should drop that down a bit onto the right on the mount. Kind of like that. There. I'm just going to leave those loose for now. And I got to get these holes lined up, if they line up. Well, maybe not. Back that way? Okay. That fits, those fit. Well, they must be close. Okay, so that's the right size bolt. I'll have to get some bolts for up there too. That's going to be tricky. They're going to have to go up upside down. But the good part is that this is actually going to fit. It's the right cross member for this transmission engine combination. So it's really just going to be all about the drive shaft now. Okay, I'm going to dig up some bolts to put in this cross member to the frame. That looks like the right size. Just got to get the right length. All right, I'm going to get out, find some bolts, and then bolt this together and go from there.